Everything all right?
I couldn't sleep either.
So I see. What are you doing?
I'm just worried she could do it again.
What do you mean?
Mrs. Tishel just found a very similar case here.
It's not a very reliable source of information, is it?
Well, it's a case study from a medical journal. This woman stole a baby because she was in love with a man and she pretended it was theirs to trap him.
Was it the second time she'd done it?
No.
Mrs. Tishel has completed an entire course of treatment. She has neither reason nor desire to do it again.
But she's obsessed with you, Martin, and she's coming back tomorrow.
She was obsessed with me.
Well, how do you know she's still not?
This was an isolated psychosis caused by mixing medication. It won't happen again. They simply wouldn't discharge her if she weren't well.
Well, she's always been odd.
Yes, she has. It's late. Everything seems worse. Why don't you come to bed?
Yeah, I'll be up in a minute.
Morning.
You were late last night. Anything you want to confess?
I wish. I had a party in from Delabelt. Didn't think they were ever going to leave.
You need a social life.
I'm working on it.
There's a fresh loaf if you want some toast. See ya.
See ya.
Wilderness training log. Tuesday the 11th, 08:30. Heading to drop-off point. My backup is handling logistics. Task in hand to make my way back to base camp, Port Wyn, unassisted.
What's with the camera anyway? Nobody's going to be watching.
It's learning aid. The selection course is in a few days.
Bin day was yesterday.
Oh, bugger.
I was just on my way to school and I thought I'd sort of bit of a...
Well, I'd ask you in for a cup of tea, but neither of us have time for that, so come on. Out with it.
Mrs. Tishel's coming back.
I know, it's all around the village.
So I was doing some research last night about women who steal babies.
Not the happiest of bedtime reading.
No. Martin says it won't happen again, but how do we know for sure? How do we know she still isn't?
Mrs. Tishel isn't under my supervision, so I can't comment. But anyone in psychiatric care would be thoroughly evaluated before being allowed back into society. How does Martin feel about it?
Well, he didn't sleep last night, but I don't think it's got anything to do with her. I just don't trust her, Ruth.
Oh, perhaps I could drop in on her this afternoon and see how she is.
Would you? Oh, thanks, Ruth.
Go on now, you'll be late for school.
Yeah. Bye.
Make it quick, boy. I'm not got all day.
You're a good man, Bert Large.
It don't run on fresh air.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's just I've only got a fiver with me for emergencies.
That'll do.
Right. See you tomorrow night at the Crab. Drinks are on me.
You can count on me being there. I'm not so sure about you.
Living off my wits is nothing new, Bert.
Your wits will last you that long, will they?
Only the best and bravest are chosen for the high potential development scheme. I plan to be one of them.
If you say so, boy. Call me if you need me.
Negative. Survival experts don't need mobile phones. Just their intelligence. It's just you and me, buddy. You, me, and the wild blue yonder. Right. Let's go. Buddy? Here, boy.
There's some holiday that I'm not aware of. Sorry. And you've been giggling like a schoolgirl the whole time. Go on, then. What's her name?
Nefertari.
Nefertari?
No. Nefertari.
I think I'll put a tenner on a horse with the same name in the Grand National.
That's not her real name, is it?
Well, what is it, then?
Well, I don't know. That's what's cool about it. So I met her on a dating website, Cornish couples. You use usernames instead of your real ones.
What did you call yourself then?
Colin.
God. Do you actually know what she looks like?
No. But, like I said, it's anonymous. So it keeps it, interesting.
Oh, right. Well, if Colin is finished talking to a woman whose face and name he doesn't know, then perhaps he might like to finish laying the tables.
Oh, careful, Doc.
How did you do it?
Glass dancing. It's all the rage now. No, beachcombing. Beachcomber baubles. I make jewellery from whatever I can find. It's not everyone's taste, but the tourists seem to like it, mostly. Here, you got a wife. How's about it, eh? Got to be worth a couple of quid.
It's detritus.
I put that on the sales literature. It's detritus. Doc Martin Port Wen.
Your ankles are puffy. Do you eat a lot of salt in your diet?
Not really.
Do you eat takeaway food or microwave meals?
Sometimes. My daughter Annie works in a chippy.
You should cut the salt and saturated fats from your diet and try to elevate your feet at least 15 minutes every day. When did you last have a tetanus injection?
Oh, years ago.
I'll give you a booster. The wound's not deep. Get some more dressings from the chemist and change it every time you bathe. Important thing is to keep the pressure off it as much as possible.
I can't take a break, Doc. Big craft fair this weekend. If I miss it, I'll have to sell one of my kids.
Just stay out of the sun, too. Skin's had far too much exposure to ultraviolet rays. Shoulder?
Wilderness training log. Tuesday the 11th, 11:20. First rule of survival. Kill or... Kill or be killed. To survive in the wild, man must become hunter. Right. Let's do it.
Oh, thank you. Hey, just a sec. She's agreed to meet me tonight.
Nosferatu.
Nefertari.
It's a bad idea.
That's my night off. It's only over in Weybridge.
Yeah, but searching for love on the internet, I mean, that's for losers.
Yeah, it's been ages since I've been out with anyone. I mean, I don't want to end up sitting on my Todd in front of the TV every night. No offence, Nan. Nothing wrong with relaxing.
The unexpected. Third rule of survival. Adapt, improvise, and overcome.
I know your mother's.
Go. Thanks, Miss Cardew.
Just Jenny's fine.
Oh. Hello, Mrs. Tishel.
Megan. Oh, the powers that be phoned to say that you'll be arriving back today. I'll keep the lotions in the windows. People like to see. Yeah, I see. Yes, thank you. All fine. And now I'm going to get back to work. That's great, but don't overdo it, eh? Why not let me take the weight till you're back in the swing? Oh, the lotion's got the direct sun in the morning there, so that's why I thought they might be better there. If you say so. And how long are you planning to stay? I'm not really sure until I hear otherwise. Can I help you?
Hello, Sal. Welcome home.
Yes, thank you. She hasn't even unpacked yet, and she's already back at work.
So how can I be of service to you, Bert?
Well, actually, if you don't mind, Sally,
I'm sorry?
well, I have a personal matter I wish to discuss with Jenny here.
Excuse me then, I'm sure. Jennifer. Or should I say Jenny? Sounds intriguing.
Well, I suppose it could be, but I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up either.
We'll spit it out then.
Well, I was wondering if you would consider... Well, the thing is, we're not getting any younger. Not that you're old.
Yes.
Would you go out on a date with me tomorrow?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right.
Wilderness training log. Tuesday the 11th. 1,600 hours. Not too long till nightfall now. Have located suitable place for bedding down and have erected my shelter. No! Good. No!
Mrs. Tishel.
Oh, well, yes. Hello.
On your own?
Miss Cardew's just popped out to the post box, and apparently I'm not allowed to serve you unsupervised.
Well, it's good to see you back. I trust your convalescence was a success.
Yes, thank you.
And you're feeling well in yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. Again.
Ah, cognitive behavioral therapy.
Oh, yes, I use it to control negative thoughts.
Are you finding it effective?
I think so, yes.
It's a gradual process. It takes time.
The therapists at the home were wonderful.
Did you try any other techniques?
Guided discovery and validity testing, and I kept a thought diary, which was nice.
And you're quite comfortable being back?
What? Although it would be good not to have the watchdog. Speak of the devil. Oh, hello, Dr. Ellingham. Anything I can help with?
No, thank you. I just came in to see Mrs. Tishel.
Evening, sir. What can I get you?
Pint lager.
Al? What are you doing here?
Meeting someone? Didn't know you were out tonight.
Oh, no, it's a last-minute thing.
Oh.
I'd ask you to join me, but it's a bit...
Yeah, no problem. Same here.
You've got to be kidding me.
No. Nefertari.
Colin.
Unbelievable.
You're Colin. I thought that was his real name. No one chooses Colin as a username. And you said you're an entrepreneur.
Well, you said you were a doctor.
I said I was a medical professional.
You're a receptionist.
Well, you feed sheep and tidy up after your dad.
Oh, so you wouldn't be interested unless what? I had a fancy job. That's a bit shallow, isn't it? Attracted to the job.
Why did you lie about it then, eh?
That's a good point, yeah.
No. Nefertari didn't agree to meet Colin because he was an entrepreneur or whatever. He actually seemed quite witty and charming in his messages.
Not in real life?
No, because in real life he's Al.
Well, it doesn't mean anything, does it?
No.
Not like you knew it was me, or I knew it was you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a computer glitch.
Well, this is what happens when you trust robots. I mean, it probably knew you had a thing for doctor's receptionists.
I don't have a thing for... We should demand our money back.
Except Cornish couples is free.
Not surprising, is it? So I'll see you at home then.
Yeah. See ya. Colin. Morning.
You sleep all right?
Perfect.
Past Louise are on her way to work. You look a little tired. You sleep okay?
Fine, yes.
I used to try counting sheep to get to sleep. I know, the classic. Except I'd have to count them into multiples of 13. 26, 39, 52, 65. I'd get on to 2041 before I realised it wasn't helping at all.
How long have you had OCD?
Oh, my whole life, I think. See, that's why I thought the army would suit me. The attention to detail. And I had the best turned-out locker in my unit. But that didn't work out as planned. So. And my first girlfriend left me because she couldn't handle it. And I said to her, well, make sure you close the door 5 times on your way out. You're not a fan of jokes, are you?
I didn't know it was a joke.
I'm fine.
Louisa, I am aware of what I did, and I take full responsibility for my action.
What, you mean taking my child?
Yes, I do. And I apologize. And what about your issues with my husband? With your... We're married. Well, I hope that you and... My husband. Dr. Ellingham can find it in your hearts to forgive me.
Why do you keep doing that?
I don't. is little James? He must have grown.
Yes, he's got a nanny. Well, a minder, really. A man. He's ex-army.
That's nice.
Are you gonna apologise to Martin?
Yes. And then we can draw a line under it and start afresh as if nothing had ever happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna be late.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I need some dressings for my foot, and the doc said I could get them from here.
Right. Here we go.
And I don't suppose you got any pick-me-ups. I've been trying to get my gears going, but I just feel knackered all the time.
Let me see. What about something natural? This might do the trick. Give you a bit of a boost.
Some would say you'd be better off seeing the doctor for medical advice.
Well, the Chinese have sworn by the proven effects of ginkgo biloba for thousands of years.
I didn't realise you'd been alive that long. What are the dressings for?
Broken glass. Bleach. And old Lorna here, not looking where she was going.
Well, your ankles are very puffy.
Yeah, the doc said that too. And they do seem worse today.
Well, in my opinion, the cut could have become infected. You better go back and see the doctor again. Or you could leave it and the infection could spread with the blood flow to the other parts of your body. Up to you.
Up to what?
Lungs? Heart?
No.
I'll go back and see the doctor. Good thing I was here then, wasn't it?
So how was it then? Do I hear wedding bells in the distance? It was good, yeah. So we're going to take her out again then?
Don't think so.
Oh, right. So she wasn't exactly the Mona Lisa then?
No. She was nice. She was lovely.
But she didn't like you.
No, she liked me fine.
But there were no sparks. Conversation were a bit stilted.
No, we got on all right.
Well, if she was lovely and she liked you and you both got on together, why aren't you seeing her again?
You know, a private life is meant to remain private. Hence the phrase.
Couldn't shut up about it yesterday, though, could you?
Can you tell? Must get a bit of an eye for it, being able to work out which ones are the malingerers, the worriers, and those who are properly ill.
I think maybe I'm not the best judge of character, to be honest.
Next patient.
That's you.
I know, love. Hello, Doc. Sorry, it's my foot again. Mrs. Tishel thinks that my ankle is swelling because the cut is infected. She said it could spread.
She's wrong. The cut's not infected, but your ankles are bigger. You had any other symptoms since you last came to see me? I asked you a question.
Well, I sort of had aches and pains in my joints. But I always have those. And I'm always tired. Even when I get my 8 hours sleep. I just figured it was an age thing, you know?
Why didn't you mention this the last time you were here?
I don't know. Summer's my busy season. At least it's meant to be. I got bills to pay and debts to cover, and no one likes bad news, Doc.
Fear of a diagnosis never changed an underlying problem.
My mum suffered from arthritis. But she was much older. Nearly crippled her in the end. I've seen what it can be like.
Which joints hurt the most?
My wrists and my elbows.
The swelling in your ankles isn't the sort we usually find with arthritis. It could be a symptom of liver disease or cardiac inefficiencies.
Oh, no, Doc. You go ahead. Don't you sugarcoat it or anything.
I'll do a blood test. That should indicate if there are any liver or cardiac problems, and it'll also sharpen the inflammatory markers for arthritis.
How quickly will you know?
I should have results by tomorrow.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, is Dr. Ellingham free?
Do you have an appointment?
That wasn't my question.
You can't just go in there.
Is he with someone?
No.
Good. Hello, Doctor.
It's not my fault.
You don't have an appointment?
I just need 5 minutes. I saw Louisa earlier and wanted to see you too.
Why?
To clear the air.
Is that really necessary?
Yes. Well, how have you been?
Fine.
As am I. The doctor said the best thing would be to have everything go back to normal, so that's what I'm doing.
Good. What do you want?
You being held in such high esteem, I thought perhaps you could ring the pharmacy regulator. If you could tell them there's no need for Miss Cardew. I'm fine running the place on my own.
I'm a GP, not a psychiatrist. And even if I were, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to intervene.
Considering we've been friends for such a long time, if you could just consider just...
I suggest you follow their requirements, keep working with Miss Cardew, until such time as the regulator decides that you're fit enough to work unsupervised.
I understand. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, Doctor, congratulations on your wedding.
Martin?
Yes?
I just wanted a word. Louisa mentioned you hadn't been sleeping. It came out in a roundabout way during a conversation.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it did.
And you did mention at my birthday lunch that you thought your blood phobia might be returning.
Yes?
Well, it could be that that's affecting your sleep. I'm going to London in a few days. I've got someone there. He's very good. I could make you an introduction.
Oh, Ruth, hello.
Oh, I just thought I'd drop by to give you an update on Mrs. Tishel. You know, in my opinion, she's doing as well as can be expected.
Yes, I saw her as well.
She was just here.
What did she say?
She wasn't very happy. I refused to telephone the pharmacy regulator on her behalf.
Oh, you were right not to get involved with that. How did you find her?
I think she was trying to be nice, but obviously still a fruitcake. Whenever I mentioned Martin, she'd ping an elastic band on her wrist.
That's a tool used in cognitive behavioural therapy. It helps her to avoid negative thoughts.
What sort of negative thoughts? What about me or Martin?
That's between her and her therapist.
Right, so she's still not better.
Why do you say that?
Well, if she were cured, she wouldn't still be using the elastic band.
It'll take her some time to get...
You too?
She wants me to see a psychiatrist.
Why?
She thinks there might be a link between my insomnia and the return of my blood sensitivity.
I see. Well, when did it come back?
A while ago.
Why didn't you talk to me?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't want to worry you.
I'm your wife.
Doc, I know we're closed, but it's Joe Penhale. He's in a bad way.
Well, could you wash the fruit? There was a dog on the table. Get an examination table. I take it there's an explanation?
I think I might have shot myself a bit.
Where?
Don't know. Somewhere on the moor.
Where are you shot?
Oh, in the foot. Do what you have to do, Doctor. I can take it. Steady.
What on earth is that?
Moss?
You've put it on an open wound.
My survival book said you can use moss as an emergency field dressing.
This is sphagnum moss. It harbours sporotrichosis.
So I shouldn't have used it then?
Oh, not in its natural state. No, it needs to be dried and sterilised. You just put it raw on an open wound. You've introduced fungal spores into your blood system. I'll give you a course of antifungals and I'll clean up the wound. Gloves.
Any chance I might be back in action soon?
Well, you'll need arrested.
The thing is, I'm doing the high potential development selection course in a few days.
No, you're not.
Positive?
Yes.
Right. My granddad gave me that book. Said it might help save my life one day.
Did he also say how it one day might lead you to poison yourself?
No.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Morning, Lorna. Lovely day for it, eh? Lorna?
What is it?
Lorna Gillett's collapsed down on the beach. Sounds serious.
Did her blood test results come back yet?
Yeah, they emailed them through.
Go in reception. I'll take that up when I get back.
Sorry about this.
Went down like a sack of potatoes, Doc.
Any chest pain? Breathlessness?
I feel fine. It's just one of my spells.
What, one of your spells? This has happened before?
No,
Did you rest like I told you to?
like I said, summer's my busy season. But I have been taking these Chinese stuff and iron tablets, you know, to help me get by.
That's incredibly stupid of you. Your blood test results show that you have hemochromatosis. Your ferritin levels are through the roof.
Oh, my God. What exactly does that mean?
It means that your body has a massive amount of iron in it, which has burnished your skin, probably accounts for your irregular heartbeat and accumulated in your joints. I can't believe you took iron tablets.
So we don't have arthritis then?
No, it's a treatable condition. Should clear up in a couple of months.
Oh, Doc, that is wonderful. I could hug you.
Nope. Right, help me get her to the surgery. I'll get my bag.
Will you be at work?
Oh, just got back for this. Going somewhere?
Yeah. I was gonna leave you a note.
Oh.
Yeah.
Want to move out?
It's awkward, isn't it? I mean, before it was a laugh, and now it...
Probably for the best, eh?
Yeah, I'm a terrible housemate. You're glad to see the back of me.
You've got somewhere to go, though.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's not like I'm just going to wander the streets aimlessly. Right. See ya. Thank you.
My ferret level
Ferritin. It's a measure of the level of iron in your blood.
and 2000's high.
You could have set off a metal detector. Anything over 400 is high.
So how did I get it then?
It's hereditary. More common in people of Celtic descent.
I am Cornish, through and through.
Most typical in postmenopausal women.
Everything all right?
Yes. You need to give her a pint of blood once a week for the first 3 weeks, and then once a month until your ferritin levels are down to normal.
No, I mean everything all right with you. You look a bit off.
Press down.
So how long till I'm feeling better then, Doc?
With rest, a week.
Oh. Suppose I could ask my Annie to cover the craft fair for me. What are you doing with that?
It's clinical waste. You might feel a little lightheaded, so I'd stay in reception for 15 minutes. Ask Morwenna to make you a cup of sweet tea.
So, see you next week, Doc.
Yes.
You know what? I think I'm going to make you a special pair of cufflinks as my little thank you.
You...
Holy shit. Here, let me have another go. Get her out of there. Why is it?
You want some company?
What's happened to you?
Running with Mother Nature. Won't be doing my course this year.
Always next year.
Yeah. What's another 12 months, eh? What are you doing out here?
Got nowhere to stay.
What about more runners?
Don't go there.
Zoe's your dad's.
I can't just keep, going back home.
You ever wonder where it all went wrong? I got a spare room.
Have you?
Well, you could stay there.
Nah, but, I'll sort something out.
Well, think of it. Could be fun. You and me, living together. Portwen's two most eligible bachelors, sharing life's ups and downs.
Well, could be worse.
Yeah?
Well, it's that or the beach. I don't have a lot of choice.
That's the spirit. Come on. I'd give you a hand with your bags, but...
yeah.
Come on.
You heard of asbestosis?
Yes. Is it serious?
It can lead to cancer.
Were you Black Ops?
What?
You know, special squad, infiltrating behind enemy lines.
I'll hold still.
I haven't really got much choice, have I, Doc?
Your blood phobia is not getting any better, is it?
No, not yet.
Will you phone that psychiatrist now?